Hello?
Who is it?
Hello?
Um, um, look, I'm really sorry for running away a while ago.
Oh, it's quite alright, but you didn't let me give you the answer that you were asking, because the thing you're worried about is not the same thing I was referring to.
It's all my fault that Ava's...
That that ticking, that that whistle is just to mention to the person that their death is coming. It doesn't mean they're dying. It is also his way of seeing kind of how close to death they are. If he whistles and you audibly don't hear it, that means you are about to die. But if you acknowledged it pretty quickly, you're fine.
just want her to be safe. If I never took her to
Okay.
check out that tower, then maybe the Wraith could have just left her alone.
Unfortunately, I think he would have hunted her down regardless. Not because he wanted to, but because of something he has. He morally has to do, and that is protect the balance of this world.
So he doesn't like killing.
Well, when he's in control. Sorry. Being a prince does come with its quirks about being needy and keeping doors closed.
A prince?
It's more of a classification.
Mm-hmm. The only classification I've really only had was healer.
Healer is a good classification to have.
This one is
Healers are
very
the
different.
lifeblood of most foundations. Is it okay if I sit?
Yeah, go ahead.
My one thing to tell you though, it'll be okay. I looked into it. Is unfortunate that I did this, and I'm sorry for prying and satisfying my own demonic curiosity.
It's
But
fine. You're probably not the first person to snoop around my stuff.
well, I just looked into your future to see if you would.
My what?
Your future, yes.
You can do that?
I almost instinctively called you a child because of my age, but I was told we don't appreciate that, and you go by Freya, so I apologize. I almost called you a child.
It's fine.
I'm a different. I have powers that I shouldn't be privy to. So, all I will say, she will be okay in her future. In the future I saw, though the futures I see are more the likely probabilities, so they're the things that are most likely to happen. It doesn't mean they will. And I've given her a clue on how to most make sure no one gets hurt, that she can get an ending she wants, so I'm now here to offer you a potential, I guess, solution. Be calm and patient when talking to Wraith. It might be hard, but he's going to do his damn best to provoke you.
Yeah.
That is not his intention.
I lost my temper.
His intention is to try and make you see from a different perspective, a perspective that isn't good, perspective of malice, because he wants you to choose the light, not the darkness. He does not want, and again, it is not by his choice that he is the way he is. It's not by any of our choices, it just kind of happened. Being an ancient hero came with its perks, also its greatest flaws. Every one of them had their own unique afflictions. He was thought to be almost perfect and pure representation of, I guess, a deity, but we then realized what his curse was. He can't die, and every time he does die, his soul is splinters and then repairs itself in a warped way. That's why I was looking for his shell, or his, like, figure.
Just
Because I was trying to keep him in a normal fashion, and I failed to do so.
you say he's an ancient hero
Mm-hmm.
that he fought in a war.
He is one of the reasons why you're able to build a home like this.
You're mentioning the first wars, then. One of the ancient
It's
first
hard.
wars?
I can't explain much. Not because I don't want to. I would love to tell you every little detail.
You just can't.
I physically, if I tell you, I will experience pains worse than death.
Then it's probably best if you don't tell me anything at all.
There's, again, signing contracts, reading scrolls, ones that are typically, once you get to my standing, over 1,000,000 words long. Tariff, I'm looking at you! You get used to this kind of crap. Of knowing what you can and cannot say. But, again, it'll be okay.
Just wish I wasn't a coward.
You aren't.
I'm not used to fighting.
That doesn't make... Okay. Let me explain to you what a coward is. A coward is someone who does something for their own advantage, and does it in a way that prevents them from any form of challenge and suffrage. You are actively going out of your way to solve problems. So, I will give you two things to tell you. Help your friend find the doctor. Where that is, I can't tell you. You might want to move. You are kind of falling asleep.
Sorry, lack of sleep. I
Good.
can't really sleep well with what's going on. I'm not used to using fighting spells. I'm not used to.
No, I understand, but genuinely, first things first, try and help find the doctor, and second things second, don't trust the one you called me. Don't tell them I said you that. Just know that you need very careful.
Yeah, I've kind of guessed that they're not exactly the most trustworthy people. Hiding
Also,
a lot of things.
pay attention to what the wraith tells you anytime he says something.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally, pay attention. because a lot of times, some of the stuff he says isn't from him or me. It's from something, whatever has bound him to this world eternally. It's giving clues and warnings way outside their scope. Or our scope of understanding. So, from what I know, he called the one called V. He called how their venom dipped tongue or something. I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
Take that to heart, or keep that in the back of your mind, because typically when he states something like that, it means exclusively that wasn't him or me, but something here that is far worse. That's the world trying to give you a hint. In a way, he can, despite not being able to control himself. Now, with that being said, I was sent to come check up on you.
By who?
I've got things I've got to by your friend.
Ava sent you to check up on me?
Yes. And I'm glad I had time to. I got to answer some of your questions.
But I don't even know where to start to find the doctor.
No one does yet. You will eventually, though.
Eventually.
Wait, might I see that?
Yeah, sure. And I found it on me whenever I came here.
Interesting. You know, I can give you a bit of information for this.
What do you... Huh?
This is a soul.
What?
What am I?
You're a demon.
What do we like to take from people?
Souls.
Bingo.
But I don't know whose soul is that. Is that mine?
No.
Whose is
That's
it?
why I'm confused on how you got it. You didn't kill somebody for it, did you?
No.
Okay, then good. We're all good in the neighborhood. But
This one's mine.
can I see that one? I'm
No.
not gonna take it. No, because I want to. I can probably give you an answer to one question, and a soul for an answer. A soul for a soul. I take this one, you keep that one, and you walk away with a possible answer or a possible clue.
Fine.
I just need to look at it. I see. Interesting. Okay. So, I will give you one question. Do you want to know a question about yourself? Or a question about the one you call the wraith? One of which will help you more than the other.
I want to know about the wraith.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What would you like to know?
If I remember correctly, you don't know his real name.
You don't know it. I do.
Are you allowed to tell me?
Well, seeing as you made a pretty decent trade, unfortunately it is not enough. I can give you a massive hint. There are books scattered around. There is one in a village. One of the first villages that the wraith became known to the world from. That has his name.
I'm guessing you can't
This
tell
place
me
is
where.
hidden. In fog. Close to a friend. Atop a snowy mountain.
Avis. It's the
However,
place that's covered in fog. The one with the...
words unspoken lurk within. The fog must pass for one to tread.
Great, so I can't go in until the fog's gone.
Those not given passage suffer damnation worse than death. Splintered of souls, scattered damned. Hell has no place for those that walk the fall. That's all I can unfortunately tell you. That served as a massive clue and a massive warning.
Right.
Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, do not go into that fog. It will pass, hopefully very soon. But until then, you keep your pretty little self away from it. Deal?
Deal.
I'm gonna get some massive backlash from this from the world. Look
Why?
for the biggest house. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that.
What?
Uh-oh.
Wait, you said you also knew something about me. How was that?
I can't tell you that.
Why?
You asked about the wraith.
But how did you know about me?
What's in your hand?
My soul.
Surely you're smart enough to pick 2 and 2 together. I'm a demon. You have a soul. I have eyes that can see souls. I can read into them.
What about Dragonheart? Does that do you any good?
If you're trying to make a trade, that's not how this works.
I rarely... Look, I know a soul can't tell you that much.
Find his... I mentioned previously that one of the questions would help you more. Knowing more about yourself wouldn't. Here's why. The amount of information I can give you is so little it would leave you with more questions than answers and would leave you down the wrong path. If you get the Wraith's help, you might just find out something about yourself.
He's never going to help me.
Ask your friend about what I told them. Ask them about a blade somewhere hidden around the world. Ask them if that was mentioned to them by me. Okay?
Okay.
You need to learn so many things about this world that you haven't yet. And that's okay that you don't. Before you act rashly and try to figure yourself out, make sure you know enough to not get your head lopped off by some random person who was cursed to high hell. Anyways, my time out here is up. I've got to bounce.
Right, yeah.
Good luck. I hope we don't have to see each other again. And I say that in the sense of, I hope I don't have to welcome you through the gates.
Well, I don't know. You seem pretty kind.
That's because you're catching me on a good day.
What are you gonna do
Actually,
with the
today's
soul?
probably been a really shit day because I couldn't find his fucking body. But that's besides the point.
You still can't find his body?
Nope, and that makes it a bigger issue. So I gotta go before something bad happens. Anyways, bye. Have fun. Hey, it'll be okay.
Right.
The names you come up with might be closer than the ones you might think.
Why ain't that valiant?
That was a hint. I was giving you hints. The names you're looking for are closer than you.
Names are looking for closer.